Welcome back to the Slowpoke Diecast Racing channel.
Greetings, diecast race fans. We are back, we are ready. It's time for Group 4 to show off their skills, and then we can label our last two semifinalists so that we can move on and get one step closer to crowning our tailgate champion. All right, let's go ahead and zoom out. We're gonna head back up to the booth. We're gonna go over our 4 drivers that are competing today, head up to the tunnel, and get these races started. All right, here we go. It is time to look at the bracket for the last time of the final group sessions. We're gonna focus on the bottom right side of Group 4, so let's go ahead and zoom into those racers and introduce them. Our first driver we have is Nishan Abdullah. He will be driving the Mazda Repu. Our second driver is El Moose, who will be driving the 83 Chevy Silverado. Our third driver is Daryl Ferguson, driving the 80 El Camino with the flames down the side. And our final driver is Scooter Roundwell from the Spirit of 64 in the Volkswagen Caddy. All right, we've now introduced all 4 racers for the final group session. Let's get them up to the tunnel, get them in their starting positions, and let's get to some racing. All right, race fans, it is time to see who our last 2 racers will be moving on for the semifinals. Drivers, watch the lights. And there's the green. We're coming down to the first turn. El Moose with the early lead, followed by Scooter. We are in single file race form. We have Scooter slowing down a little bit going into the tunnel. All 4 trucks coming out of the tunnel. What do we have? Oh, it was a clean race until the last straightaway where Scooter hit this flagpole and went off, nearly hitting the stands. Wow, we're gonna do a little quick flyover, check it out, see that Scooter just bumped the edge of the seats. Thank goodness all our fans were in their seats at that time. Here we are, we're back into slow-mo. El Moose, easy first place victory. Nishan coming in with the second place, followed by Daryl closely behind him, getting the third place victory. All right, so there's our standings for the first races. El Moose, Nishan, Daryl, Scooter. Unfortunately, you did just get a 0, better than a -1. All right, back up to the tunnel we go. It's time for race 2. Each driver has moved 1 position clockwise as normal. So let's go ahead and drivers, watch those lights. And there's the green. We're coming down to the first tunnel. We have a dead even race, all trucks side by side. Ooh, we got a lot of contact coming down. We lost the caddy behind us. 3 trucks going to the tunnel. Oh, here comes Scooter. Looks like he might finish. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, we got a big crash coming at the end of the tunnel. And 3 trucks make it. Oh, and there it is. Scooter, I thought was gonna make it. He ended up getting stuck, slowing down, and did not make it. Right there, you can see him in the top of your screen, caught off on the side of the track. Take a little closer look at him. You'll see he just got caught up on his wheels off the side of the track. Thank goodness he did not fall. So that is a great thing. We'll be able to get him right back on the track, back up to the tunnel. All right, let's head to the slow-mo camera and get these scorecards updated. As you will see here in the slow-mo, upside down comes Nishan on his roof, crosses the finish line in first. El Moose was second, and Daryl with another third place victory. Man, that's 2 in a row. He's very consistent. Now, unfortunately, yeah, Scooter will get another 0, but yet not a -point. But man, Nishan upside down for the whole last straightaway to get a first place victory, and now tying him with El Moose for first. These next 2 races are going to be very important and very crucial because anybody can still win this series. All right, let's head up to the tunnel. Race 3, a very crucial race where a couple drivers, if they score enough, could set themselves up for a victory. Drivers, watch the lights. And there's the green light. We're coming down to the first turn. We have Scooter taking an early lead, but El Moose jumping into second place, bumping it and trying to spin out. Scooter going into the tunnel. Ooh, El Moose sideways getting hit. Will we have all 4 trucks coming out of the tunnel? We do, but oh man, look at the carnage we have there. We lost Scooter off the side of the track again. He is upside down next to the flagpole. We had Daryl actually hit the train. And then we had Nishan hit the brake, slide, but still run into the side of Daryl. Let's go ahead and head down to our field camera so we can take a closer look at Scooter's truck. Wow, as you will see, he is directly underneath the track. I'm not too sure how he wedged himself under there, but he is under there between the flagpole. We'll have to get the tow truck, get him out, get him on his wheels so he can finish that 4th race. Here we are in our replay cam. You will see down comes Scooter. He's already off the track halfway. Unfortunate. El Moose gets a close 1st place victory, narrowly missing that train. Daryl unfortunately does hit the train, and Nishan runs into Daryl. So there's our points. We have El Moose with a 1st place victory. Nishan gets a 0. He's safe. Daryl gets a -1, puts him at 3. Scooter, yet again, another 0. Now, we do have no negative points there, Scooter, so that is a positive. Let's head up to the tunnel and get to race 4. It's race 4. I know these drivers are all ready to put everything they have on the line to be able to move on. Drivers, watch the lights. And there's the green light. Coming down to the 1st turn, we have El Moose side by side with Scooter Roundwell. El Moose takes an early lead, but Scooter gives him a bump in the back to let him know he's still there. Nishan spinning out right before the tunnel, but he gets corrected by Daryl, and they are all 4 coming out of the tunnel. Who do we have? Wow, we have all 4 drivers coming down and getting through and beating the train and having a clean final 4th race. All right, that means every driver is going to score points, so let's head to the replay cam, update the scorecard, and see our 2 winners. You'll see coming down El Moose bouncing off but getting a nice, easy, clean victory. Scooter, look at you, coming down getting a 2nd place victory on the final race. Nishan getting his 3rd. And then we got Daryl getting the 4th place. So there you have it, folks. There is our final standings and our final points. El Moose with 15 points. Nishan Abdullah with 9. Daryl got 4, and Scooter got 1 point behind him, finally getting some points and getting those 3 points at the very last race. All right, so let's go ahead and head up to our booth and move on our final 2 semifinalists. Back here looking at the bracket, we always want to thank the ones who compete and fall just a little bit short, and hopefully we'll get to see them in future races. But let's go ahead and move on. Nishan Abdullah and El Moose as our last 2 semifinalists in this series. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and light up the rest and show all 8 of our semifinalists. I know these final 8 drivers are itching to get back on that track to get them 1 step closer at becoming the Tailgate Party Series champion. As always, everyone, I want to thank you guys for coming and watching and supporting the channel, and we will see you on the next one.